Hi, what's up everyone? In this video we're going to talk about the top best 4K TV for Xbox Series 10 you can buy on Amazon. This list is based on my personal opinion and research and lists them based on quality, features and pricing. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. If you have an Xbox Series 10 or are preparing to get one, you may need a new TV to go with it so that you can use the full potential of the Series 10. Preferably, with a 120Hz panel and HDMI 2.1 support, you want to look for something as the Series 10 will perform up to 120 FPS for smoother and more sensitive gameplay. Auto HDR is also a popular feature on this new console, which introduces HDR to games that have not traditionally supported it, so you want to aim for something to deliver rich colors and a high peak brightness with a strong HDR color gamut to make those highlights pop. Note that although we have an Xbox Series 10 for testing, it will take some time to retest the TVs. So these recommendations are based on what we know about the Series 10's compatibility. We'll update the article once we get a chance to test them. In the past 2 years, we've reviewed more than 70 TVs, and below are our recommendations for the best Xbox Series 10 gaming TVs you can purchase. Check out our reviews for the best 4K gaming TVs, the best 4K HDR gaming TVs and the best TVs for more options. I have prepared this video guide for the best 4K TV for Xbox Series 10 to give you the ins and outs to help you make the right choice. So let's get started. 5. LG OLED Series. The 2020 LG CX is the highest performing TV we have ever tested, and for PS5, Xbox Series 10 and Xbox Series S game consoles, we still consider it to be our top choice for the best TV. The LG OLED Smart TV also has the lowest, best input lag of the 4 TVs, if you're counting milliseconds. This is the OLED to get as of 2020. Was wondering as you should pick this of the Sony. The tech specs are similar, however this one is better for gaming. What got me convinced were the looks. This TV is crazy thin. The Sony looks thick side by side. Also there's no branding on it, so it's just a clean wall of image. You can even turn off the standby light for a super clean look. No dead pixels and perfect packaging. 4. TCL6 Series. With a new THX mode that blends low input lag and high contrast, our favorite TV for the money overall is a solid option for gamers at less than half the price of the LG CX. Its 120Hz input maxes out at 1440p resolution, not 4K, unlike the other two picks. At 1440p, the Xbox Series S also maximizes, making the two a perfect match. More details below. Quick initial impressions are this TV is fantastic. Arrived with no damage and quickly got it set up and running some test videos, not seeing any flaws so far. We'll update the post as you get more time with the TV. 3. LG CX OLED. The LG CX is the best OLED panel TV for the Xbox Series 10 that we've reviewed. This is a feature-rich model that provides almost any form of content with stunning image quality. As all OLEDs, due to its infinite contrast ratio, which allows it to view perfect blacks, it is well suited for dark rooms. In well-lit settings, however, visibility can be a challenge, as it may not be able to overcome extreme glare. It has outstanding reflection handling. When viewed from the side, its wide viewing angles help preserve image accuracy, making it a perfect option for co-op gaming. Performance-wise, it has nearly everything to satisfy most gamers. It has a near instantaneous response time that results in almost no motion blur, and it has an optional black frame insertion feature that can further improve clarity. It has a 120Hz refresh rate and exceptionally low input lag, which makes the gaming experience feel incredibly smooth and responsive. It supports both FreeSync and HDMI 4M VRR to reduce screen tearing. Also, it has an auto low latency mode that automatically triggers game mode when you launch a game, saving you the hassle of having to do it manually. Sadly, there's always the problem of permanent burn-in with OLEDs, particularly in terms of gaming. When you watch varied content, it should not be a concern, and there are features built in to minimize the risks as well. As it has an outstanding color range and gets bright enough to bring out some highlights, particularly small bright objects in dark scenes, it can offer a pretty decent HDR experience. All in all, it's worth checking out if you want something that can take advantage of all of the Series 10 functions. 2. Samsung Q80/Q80T QLED. The QLED Samsung Q80/Q80T is the best Xbox Series 10 gaming TV with an LED screen that we have reviewed. It's a fantastic all-round model that offers stunning image quality, and it has all the features to take full advantage of the capabilities of the Xbox Series 10. It has a VA panel that creates deep blacks, making it a perfect option for dark rooms, but it's resistant to permanent burn-in, unlike the LG CX OLED. When viewed from the sides, it has reasonable viewing angles to preserve image precision, and because of its excellent reflection handling and high peak brightness, it provides good visibility in well-lit rooms. Motion handling is excellent as it has a fast response time and a black frame insertion feature that further clears up the image. Its input lag is exceptionally low and, combined with its 120 Hz refresh rate, it delivers a gaming experience that feels incredibly fluid and responsive. On top of that, it supports variable refresh rate to reduce screen tearing. That said, it's worth mentioning that the 49 inches and 50-inch models have a 60 Hz panel and doesn't support VRR, which is somewhat disappointing. It can have a reasonably good HDR experience. It has a broad color range with excellent coverage of the widely used color space of the DCI-P3, and it gets bright enough to pop up some highlights, particularly if you play in a dark room. There's a dirty screen effect, but as uniformity differs between units, your experience can differ. Tizen OS from Samsung is user-friendly and has loads of applications available through the App Store. Overall, this is the best 4K TV that we have reviewed for Xbox Series 10, and most people should be pleased with it. 1. Hisense H8G. If you're concerned about glare, or if you want a TV that gets brighter than the Quantum 2020 Vizio M7 sequence, then check out the Hisense H8G. In terms of gaming efficiency, it's quite close, as it also has a quick response time, low input lag, and a refresh rate of 60 Hz. In SDR and HDR, however, it gets much brighter, which means that you get better visibility and a better HDR experience. The drawback is that to decrease screen tearing, it doesn't support any variable refresh rate technology, and its gradient handling is not as good, so you might find a bit more banding. Overall, the Vizio and the Hisense share many similarities, and choosing between them depends on what you need. If you prefer having variable refresh rate support, go with the Vizio. Otherwise, the Hisense is a better choice if glare is a concern. So guys, this was the video about the best 4K TV for Xbox Series 10. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.